Hey guys, it's been a while, so today we'll be playing with the normal cannon card deck, so let's get into it. Playing against this guy here. Just give him a good luck. Start with Barrel in the safe spot on the other lane. And miss there. Zappies, Bob Barrel. I don't know what he's playing. Might be playing that recruit deck. If he does, we'll probably lose because it's not a good matchup for us. I'd say it's probably like a 70-30 for them. But Giant Skeleton here, I don't know what he's playing. Could be playing a lot of things at this moment. I don't know. Just go with Princess the Bridge. Well, kind of a bad Princess the Bridge. So Fisherman, so he might be playing RG actually. Yeah, I think he's definitely playing RG. RG is not a good matchup for this deck. I think RG hard counters by like 90-10 or something, especially the Giant Skeleton RG deck. Some RG variants are quite manageable, so he's gonna go Mother Witch. I'm just gonna go Barrel the other lane, try to put pressure. He catches the barrel, which is annoying. So like, yeah, when your opponent is playing what do you call it, bar barrel, you need to try like trick them out, because sometimes they won't be able to tell if it's on the outside or inside lane of the tower. So yeah, just gonna go to cannon cards here. If he plays anything else, okay, yeah, go Rascals in front. We don't want the Fisherman to pull the cannon card. So yeah, the bomb's gonna clear everything up, which is unfortunate. Just go pen in the back here, and then Dark Prince opposite as well. Princess the back as well. And then we're gonna get ready for defense here. We're gonna set up a cannon card in the middle. Yeah, especially now he's going Mother Witch as well. He goes Fisherman the other lane, so we're gonna put Rascals there on the side. And he goes RG, so that's not great. I'm gonna go Dark Prince Snowball. Luckily the cannon card died, so we take most of the damage there. He wasted his Bar Barrel, so we're gonna go in with the Goblin Barrel. But he has Fireball, which I guess is to be expected. Here we're just gonna go with a low Bandit. Take out the Fisherman. He's gonna go with Giant Skeleton, okay. Gonna go Dark Prince the back, predict the Mother Witch, okay. He does not go for it. He Bob Barrels instead. Now, okay, never mind. I thought it might have been a good time to go for Barrel. I think we're just gonna defend here. I'm gonna go Bandit the back in the same lane as the Mother Witch. Excuse me. Inside Barbell. Yeah, he didn't have his counters there, and he just wasted a Mother Witch, so Bandit's gonna dash on the tower, which is really good. Gonna go just snowball back the pig. You don't want to take too much damage. He's gonna go Zappies in the middle. Prince charges on the Giant Skeleton, so that's pretty good. He fireballs, so just gonna go Bandit opposite. That's gonna pull, so I'm just gonna let the cannon card die. It's important to know when to protect your cannon cards and when not to. Yeah, because if I tried to protect it there, I could have taken a lot of that more damage from this RG. But luckily only got 2 hits, which is not great, but it could have been worse. And here it's like he's going all in here. So I'm just gonna Dark Prince there, try to take out the Zappies. He fireballs. I don't really agree with that fireball. It's kind of a bad fireball. He goes RG as well. I'm just gonna save up for a rocket here. Snowball as well, trying to deny as many RG hits as possible. So yeah, he's just spamming things at the bridge now. It's like so much skill. Yeah, I have to start rocket cycling now. Well, not really rocket cycle, just play rocket. And he goes for a bar barrel here, which is dumb. That cost him the game, and the goblins managed to get a few hits on the tower, so we beat him. I'm gonna BM him here because I really hate RG, this RG deck, because it's such a hard counter. Yeah, so we're just gonna be heading into the next game now. We're gonna try to push to 6K this video. Okay, I've kind of been playing Expo as well, Queen Bow. It's not going too great, so I decided to switch back to this deck. I'll just go Dark Prince in the middle here. I wish I had Bandit Cycle, would have been a much better counter. Mega Minion. He might be playing Giant Double Prince, which is not a great. It's not a good matchup at all. But he goes Sparky in the back, so that's a free rocket there. And he lets the bandits. Okay, he's gonna turn it to King Tower. That's annoying. Especially since we're playing Barrel, and that's like, I guess it's the win condition in this deck, but like, it's a spam deck, so it's not really the full win condition. But yeah, so just go Princess at the back here. He's gonna go Goblin Giant same lane, so just go Rascals in the back same lane as well. He might go in for a push here. He's gonna Mother Witch as well, so I'm gonna cannon cards, but I missed the cannon cards, so that's not great. Gonna Bandit the back here. But honestly, that wasn't bad defense. We didn't take that much damage. And here the Barrel and Bandit does a ton of damage, so you won't have to respond to that Dark Prince. The cannon card should take it out with help of the tower, so yeah. I'm just gonna go Princess the back at 10 on the right lane. He's playing Goblin Giant, so I doubt he has a big spell, but yeah, we'll see. That's just rocket that. I guess you should always rocket the Sparky, unless if he's playing Mirror, then I don't know, you might want to save your rocket. So yeah, there's that. He's gonna Goblin Giant back, so I'm just gonna Dark Prince there. I'm gonna go Bandits in the back and cannon cards as well. Not the greatest cannon cards. I was trying to snipe the Mother Witch, but I ended up missing. So it looks like we're gonna take a ton of damage here, unfortunately. Yeah, those pigs just got a ton of value. And the Mega Minion is still alive as well. I need to get rid of this Mother Witch. The Mother Witch is probably one of the most. I hate that card so much. It's such an annoying card. Luckily, the Mega Minion goes in front here. Otherwise, we probably would have lost. And that's a really Dark Prince. He tried to snipe what do you call my princess? But yeah, this Dark Prince is splashing in the tower, which is not good. Yeah, he took a lot of damage there. But we're gonna go Bandit here, and we actually do take out the Sparky before it hits any of our cards. So that was a bad tornado. So yeah, just gonna go Barrel here on the right tower. Rascals to predict the Mother Witch, which we do predict. Dark Prince opposite. Bandits in the middle in case he plays something high to both sides. Bandit dashes and it dashes to the tower, so that's gonna be GG's. I'm gonna BM as well because Goblin Giant Sparky players are not good at the game. Yeah, and we're gonna be heading into the next game. We're at, yeah, we should be at 5,970 something. Yeah, 5,971 trophies. So we're playing this guy. Giant the back first play, and unfortunately I also go for Princess at the same time. So just gonna Dark Prince here. He goes Witch at the back as well. And that was a really bad baby dragon. He didn't even hit the princess. And he arrows here, which is perfect. And this looks really bad already. The bandit doesn't dash, so I have to snowball here. Princess as well. Ugh. Rage. I really hate these type of mid-ladder players, bro. They're not good at the game. They just do the same thing over and over again. Giant Witch Rage. Giant Witch Rage. So he's gonna let the princess do damage to the tower. He goes Valkyrie to take her out. Just chilling right now, I guess. We're gonna go Goblin Barrel with the prince to counter push. And he fireballs, but he misses the prince, so we get a bunch of damage there. And he should be at like 6 elixir right now. So yeah, he can only support with the witch. So we're gonna rocket here. That interaction, the giant only gets 1 hit with the cannon cart rocket. Which is still crazy to think that the giant still gets a hit after all of that. So we're just gonna Rascals here, try to take out the baby dragon. He Vox and somehow his Vox retargets the cannon cart. So we're just gonna bandit pressure opposite lane. And he's just gonna let it go. So we're gonna go do a ton of damage now. His tower's in rocket range. But we're just gonna go barrel here. Princess opposite lane as well. Yeah, we bait out the arrows, which is really good. So I'm gonna go Dark Prince to the back. He has E-Drag as well, so, and we bait out the fireball. I don't really agree with that. So we're just gonna wait for the E-Drag to come to the same lane, rocket range as well. I'd say in that situation, it's fine that you don't hit the giant, because the support troops are way more dangerous. So we're just gonna princess the bridge here. Also cannon cart locks in, so that's good. Yeah, 10 seconds left. There's not much he can do. He's being desperate, so we're just gonna BM him here because he's playing a weird deck and he's not good at the game. So yeah. Yeah, princess here on there. On to the next game. How many trophies are we at? We're 2 away from 6k, so let's get into it. This guy is 1 trophy ahead, so Goblin Barrel first play is always a safe play. Just make sure you play it in the safe spot. He goes Hog thing in the first play as well. It looks like we're playing 2.6, and 2.6 is an absolute hard counter to this deck. You don't win against 2.6 very often. If you do, make sure to BM. Obviously, I'm still going to try my hardest here. I think you want to get as much damage as you can, so Princess the Bridge is never really a bad play. I just get it. It gets a bit obvious sometimes, so make sure you watch out. I thought he was going to go Hog here as well, but he didn't, so I'm just going to go Rascals. But yeah, this is really not a good matchup. I wish I was playing Expo for this game, because I definitely would have smacked him if I was playing Expo. Just gonna go try with the trick barrel. So there are 3 ways you can counter Hog in this deck for no hits. Well, 4 ways, but yeah. But the 3 best ways is just direct rockets on it. Bandit Snowball, if you play it correctly and time it properly, you can counter it for no hits. And Rascal Snowball as well. You can counter it for no hits as well. Obviously, Cannon Cart Snowball also will counter it for no hits. But I don't really play Cannon Cart to counter Hog. Here I just decided to take the hit because I don't think it was worth snowballing back, because yeah, I just didn't feel like it. So yeah, just have to try keep 2 cards that counter Hog in your cycle at all times. But it gets really difficult because they do always outcycle either your rocket or your snowball, and snowball is like very important if you want any chance to beat Hog. Just in case you couldn't tell, I'm recording my voice after I played these games, so if my commentary sounds a bit scuffed, that's why. But yeah, it's just explaining my thought process really. Here he does a really good job of protecting the musketeer, and after this I just give up because there's not much I can really do. Yeah, just to tell you, I did lose this game. Honestly, there's not much I could have done, to be honest. I felt like I played well. Here, I guess that was a bit predictable. But yeah, there's not much I can do, honestly, against this deck. It's just a hard counter in general. And he has Rocket on top of that, and I didn't even know. So yeah, at that point, I just gave up. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter. We can just skip to that. Anyway, yeah, so after that game, we're in this next game against Zach Foster. Just go ban in the back. Also a very safe play. He goes Mortar opposite lane, so just gonna Cannon Card there. Yeah, Cannon Card's a very good counter to X-Ball and Motor, so you should try and save your thing for that. Here I'm gonna try protect it, but Dark Prince jumps over, so yeah. But he just kind of fed my guards into my Dark Prince, so he still has to respond to this. He's gonna go Miner. He's probably like a 2-3 elixir now. I'm just gonna go Goblin Bear. I wanted to pressure, but Bandits aren't really a good card. Rascals aren't a very good card to pressure. So I'm just gonna snowball this back. Yeah. I don't know, this matchup, I think it's a good matchup for me because I do have Cannon Card for his Motor. You just have to make sure you save Snowball and Princess for the minion horde. Cannon Card can be annoying, but you do have a Dark Prince and Rascals for it, so it's not the end of the world. Miner as well. With Miner, you just have to make sure that you sometimes it's okay to let it do damage. Here I'm kind of in an awkward position, so I just let the Mortar lock on, because if I didn't, it would have taken out the Rascal girls, and that would have been bad. So just let the Mortar lock on. He goes for Log here, so I was gonna go Barrel, but he has Fireball, so yeah, I say GG's. I always like giving the early GG's sometimes, because probably makes my opponents feel better about themselves and stuff. So yeah, just batting at the back here. He goes for a really aggressive move, so I go Dark Prince to kite it the minions back, and unfortunately the minions do take the Dark Prince to low health. And here he goes really aggressive with the Motor as well, but he doesn't protect the Motor, so Bandit and Cannon Card does take the Motor out, and my Prince is locked onto his Musketeer. I guess I should have predicted that he would go for thingy there, Miner there. Here he's not gonna protect it, he's just gonna let the Motor die, which is smart. Here I wanted to predict his minion horde, but I guess I flopped. And he goes Cannon Card here, trying to take out the Princess. So here I'm just trying to protect the Princess. Again, I mess up with the Miner. And also that's not a very good Princess, because the Musketeer does take it out, and then I end up taking a Musketeer hit as well. So yeah, I tried to predict the Motor. It didn't come, so well played from him, I guess. And just go Snowball Rascals here, trying to take out the minion horde. I thought he would have gotten Miner with it, but then he did play Miner like just a few seconds ago, so not the greatest elixir counting on my part. Bannon over here for the Motor. He misses the guard, so that's really good, so we're not going to take any damage from the Motor on our tower. Just gonna snowball that back. You don't want to take any more unnecessary damage. I'm gonna go Log. He logs the Barrel, so yeah. Gonna go Bandit here. Cannon Card as well. Rascal's on the other side. He kind of plays the minion horde into my princess, so that wasn't great from him. Yeah. Moro does not get a last second hit, but he's back to log, so that barrel's pretty useless. Oh, he fireballs it instead, actually. Here I just rocket and trying to protect the princess. I go with the bandit. Here I try to predict his cannon cards. He does play it, but he doesn't play it high. So Rascal's on top there. And that's not really a good princess. He misses the Dark Prince, so the Dark Prince charges. So I know all he has is fireball, but he also has to fireball on offense. So that wasn't a great barrel for me, but I just snowballed the miner back, and that's GG's. BM, because this deck is kind of unfair and I don't like playing people who use it. Yeah, anyway, on to the next game here. Hopefully this is the last game, so if we win this game we will be at 6k. We're 1 away from 6k, so yeah, let's hope we win this game, because I don't want to play this game anymore. And he goes hog first play, so if we're playing 2.6 again, this is already a loss. So let's see what else he does here. So it's not 2.6, so it might be that Archer Queen, never mind. It's the Musketeer version, so I guess he doesn't have his Archer Queen maxed. So we're just gonna go bandit here. That's a bad log. And I'm gonna predict the Skellies here. Yep, we do get it. And I should have gone barrel in that moment, because I knew he wasn't playing fireball. I knew he was playing earthquake, and he had wasted his log and fire spirit. So okay, there I go for it, and I rocket the hog. And again, that wasn't a very good barrel. So yeah, I should have gone for it as soon as I noticed that he played his fire spirit and log. So yeah, that's some advice for you. So that wasn't a great play for me. Dark Prince takes out the Musketeer. He goes with a cannon in the middle, but he protects with the giant skeleton. So yeah, I'm just gonna go Rascals here. And he plays fire spirits, and that fire spirit is like into my Rascals, so he just basically wasted 1 elixir. So just gonna go princess at the back. Never mind, he goes with the hog. So here's what I was talking about. Bandit snowball does counter hog, and that was kind of an aggressive earthquake. So I tried to go with the predict the Skellies here, and I didn't get it, unfortunately. I think I went a bit too early, but the bandit still does go 2 hits, gets 2 hits. So that's basically a dash on the tower. So he just goes giant skeleton here. I'm gonna go cannon card Dark Prince. It's important not to overcommit on defense, because he could easily go hog opposite, and you'll see he does do that eventually later in the game, which is good from him. I thought the bandit could reach the cannon from there, but it didn't. So yeah, not the greatest bandit for me. Gonna repeat the same thing, bandit cannon cards. He goes Musketeer here to snipe the princess. So I'm just gonna go Rascal snowball here as well. As you can see, just counter the hog for no hits. Then he goes for a pretty aggressive earthquake. So again, here I play princess as the bridge, and luckily it targeted the tower instead of the cannon. Roll Rascals here. I'm pretty sure he goes hog opposite. Okay, he goes hog for the bandit, so I let the hog do I think 2 hits and just snowball it back. I think he got 1 hit. He's back to log. I try to princess the bridge. I do get 1 hit, but unfortunately that's it. And here I'm kind of in a bad situation, because he's gonna go hog opposite. Oh, but he didn't actually. That was a bad cannon. And here he does a really good play. I have to play defensive barrel, but I snowballed the Hog back, but he still gets 2 hits. So even though I should be winning, but I'm not in the greatest situation right now. And he plays Skellies there again, protecting the cannon, so that's really good for him. So here I'm forced to rocket the Hog, and unfortunately I don't hit the the Fire Spirit. So here he's going all in, and again that was a good Musketeer because I couldn't do much after that. I just had to let it go. And here I snowball it back and cannon cards. I think the Hog still gets a hit. No, it didn't actually. That was bad Rascals because I just fed the Fire Spirit into the thing. Luckily he fed his Dark Prince, his Giant Skeleton, right into my Rascals as well. So here I'm clogging up the lane. I realize I can easily go for a rocket because I can just counter with cannon card snowball if he plays. So he pretty much gives up and I get the win here. Just go for a pigeon, get the tower in here. That's GG's. So now we hit 6K. Woo! So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Please leave a like and subscribe. I'm sorry for the inconsistent posts. I just haven't really felt like recording. I've been really lazy to record. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it for me. I'll try to be more consistent. I might have a video tomorrow or the day afterwards again. Trying to push up again.